Hey, Andres here from Links Digital. In today's video, we're gonna talk about TikTok advertising. And more specifically, we're gonna give you 2022 stats that are gonna blow your mind if you're a video marketer. TikTok, I think by now, most video advertisers have taken note and are now jumping on the TikTok bandwagon and advertising their offers on this platform. There's still a lot of advertisers that may be hesitant of doing it just because maybe their target audience is not on the platform. As you may know, TikTok is mainly catered towards 18-year-olds or even younger demographic than what we're used to. But that has been changing. So as of March 2021, the TikTok app had more female downloads than male downloads, right? So that's one thing. It's dominated by females, 57%, while the males is only 43%. But there is a strong demographic that is actually growing on this platform, and it's that demographic of 30 to 39-year-old females that have acquisition power and may be able to, let's say, buy your product or have inclination to buying certain products that you may be offering. So it's extremely an undervalued and let's say underrated app for advertisers who have maybe an e-commerce product or brand to position themselves and actually convert people that don't know about you into paying customers. So I'm gonna share a couple of other stats here that are gonna blow your mind and maybe are gonna motivate you to actually advertise on this platform. Right now, after this year, 2022, it's actually positioned at number 6 in terms of the most used social apps platforms, right behind Instagram, right behind WeChat and Facebook, obviously WhatsApp, but it is an app that is definitely taking the internet by storm and the mobile use by storm. So one of the things that I encourage you as a video marketer, right? If you're a media buyer on YouTube or on Facebook and you're mainly focusing on video, to consider having a strategy for TikTok. So we're gonna go into a couple of other stats that are just gonna be very important for you to take note. So 32% of TikTok users are actually in the age of 25 and 34, and 43% of TikTok global audience is between 18 and 24-year-olds. Now, you may be thinking from an advertiser, this is a younger demographic, they don't really have, acquisition power to buy, my product or service. But again, this has been changing. There has been a shift. And even though the platform has been dominated mainly by females, which is over 57%, as I mentioned earlier, right now there is an age group between 25 and 34 that make up more than 32% of the TikTok users, right? So that's significant. And now we're talking about people that, people who have jobs, for example, and they might be able to contemplate purchasing a product or service that they see through TikTok. Right? So it's very important figures that we have here. Just know that if you're targeting the US, there's over 134 million active users per month on TikTok, right? So that is a significant figure where, if you place your product or brand on the right time to the right person, then they might be able to take you up on an offer. You're directing traffic to your funnel. Obviously, that's half the battle. One is you have to have great video, and we're gonna go into a couple of tips on that in a second, but you need to have a great offer as well in a funnel that's functioning, that can help convert those users from TikTok into paying customers, right? So at our agency, for example, we've already started implementing TikTok media buying. We've already, let's say, are in the trenches right now for different brands, from online courses to even mentorships, and some have been e-commerce as well. So we have had some mixed results. There have been others where we're seeing great costs, right? Even from an affiliate marketing perspective, it's a blue ocean still for certain offers that you can choose to do advertising in, but it is challenging in some areas as well around the policies, right? So they're taking heed somewhat in terms of, what they allow, right? What's allowable, but it's still blue ocean, and there's still a lot of things that are, let's say, gray area in terms of the policies, right? Not to say that, you have to follow the policies, that's the bottom line, right? But you can push the boundaries a little bit, especially when you're doing, affiliate marketing, right? There's certain offers in the health space, for example, that might get flagged right away, or some, you can make some money out of it, right? If you're smart about it and you can create, let's say, specific offers and specific campaigns that are following the policies and they're just kind of right on the boundaries of like, hey, you know, it's personalized advertising, right? That hasn't really been an issue on TikTok until mainly recently, but we have had our run-ins with some of the policies. Some campaigns have been, let's say, disapproved. There hasn't been any real account suspensions, but we have encountered some of those issues. But there is opportunity to advertise or do affiliate offers on TikTok. So if you're an affiliate marketer, definitely something to consider. The ads, from an ads perspective, so you know that it's a vertical format, is, you know, 9:16 dimensions or 1x1 dimensions, and it has to be less than 60 seconds. So they recommend between 5 seconds and 60-second ads, for example, right? So anything below that, that's ideal. You know, we're gonna be doing some TikTok ad breakdowns shortly in other videos, so you can see, you know, what other people are doing, right? In different spaces, different niches. But if from an ad perspective, definitely you want to be precise and succinct with your script, right? So it has to be very direct, and you have to pretty much hook people in, just like YouTube, right? So we always talk about YouTube ads. With TikTok, it's no different. You need to have great scripting and great hooks to get people's attention. So as you know, with TikTok, the app is most popular, used by the Gen Zers, right, and millennials, where, you know, you're just kind of looking at videos, challenges, right, dance videos, you know, there's funny videos, and just, it's entertainment. It's for entertainment purposes. But studies have been done, and they've realized that people on TikTok have actually liked the video ads, right? They don't really mind them as much, especially if you have advertisers that are, you know, they know their audience, they know their demographic, and they come up with videos that are very like native. It looks very native to the TikTok platform. So that's one of the keys when you're doing advertising, is you want to make it as native as possible, right? So the most popular format is the in-feed video, right? So as you're scrolling, so as you know, people watch TikTok videos for, you know, watching dances and challenges and things like that. And it's very quick, right? So, you know, people are swiping up, right? And the videos, they start right away, right? They have a very quick kind of play start on the video. So the recommendation is that you want to create video ads that are very in line with what they're already seeing, the content that's already being produced and displayed to you organically. So that is one of the keys, and just play into that and not make it look like so much like an ad, even though there is, you can probably get away with it. But I'm telling you right now from experience, you know, we have an offer right now for a book call funnel. It's a mentorship program, somebody in the affiliate space, a super affiliate. And we're seeing success. We're seeing book calls come in at a decent cost, somewhere around $250 cost per call. And basically it's very native, right? It's, you know, it's right in line. It's only like a 45-second ad. And that is basically what you want, is like, with the swiping up, you want to just capture their attention and not really take them off that flow of, let's say, you know, content consumption, if you will, right? And just kind of like make it very native and relevant, right? And that's the great thing about TikTok, is you have so many options when it comes to the interests, right? It's very similar, and their platform for, you know, selecting your targeting audiences, it's very similar to what you would see on Facebook. You might even say, hey, they kind of copied their structure a little bit, but it makes it easy for anyone that, you know, to advertise on TikTok. But again, as we know, you know, pressing a few buttons here and there, following the step-by-steps. I mean, you can find videos on YouTube about how to create TikTok ads right now. It's not complicated. The main thing here is that you want to be good marketers, right? You want to do great marketing, and your messaging has to be on point and have it along line with the script and the visuals. Okay, so those are the main things. So according to eMarketer and Insider Intelligence, we're seeing that TikTok ad revenue is expected to account for 2.4% of digital ad spend this year in 2022. That's in comparison to just 1% in 2021. By 2024, it's expected to grow over 3.5%, right? So 3.5% of total digital ad spend. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, right? But it's still significant, and it's gonna continue to grow. I mean, if you're looking at comparison from 2 years ago, from 2020, I mean, we're talking about millions, and we'll see the chart up here. It's already grown significantly, from 2020 compared to 2022, and now we're looking at an expected $11 billion in expected ad revenue for TikTok in 2024, right? So it's significant, and the growth is there, the opportunity is there for advertisers. I mean, it's for the taking, guys. It's just a matter of understanding your demographic, understanding your brand, and how you can fit that in your messaging and your video ad creation process, so you can generate the result, the return on investment that you're looking for. So you can see that the growth is there for the taking. The advertising platform is still a blue ocean for most advertisers. And if you're still considering doing TikTok ads, you have to understand if your brand and product caters to the demographic that is on TikTok, right? But again, there's been a shift, and it's no longer just the Gen Zers, right? The 18-year-olds or even the younger demographic that are doing dance videos, and they're just posting content or consuming content for entertainment purposes. But there are other demographics, like I mentioned before, between the ages of 30 and 39, of females, right? They are now making up more than 13% of the TikTok platform. And these are people that have power acquisitions. These are people that have kids, for example, that are maybe using the platform, and they can go on there, and if they see relevant content to them, right? If it's an offer that's relevant to their interest, they'll pull the trigger. We've seen firsthand conversions. We're getting very low cost conversions. The cost per click is phenomenally much lower than what you would see on YouTube and on Facebook. And not to say that there's going to be a direct competitor with YouTube, for example, which is that's what we're known for, but TikTok does have somewhat of a foot in the door for more opportunity to scale, let's say, an omni-channel process, right? So remember, when we talk omni-channel, we're talking about different traffic sources, right? Right now, there's companies that do Google search, they do Google display, right? They do maybe programmatic advertising, but they're also doing Facebook ads, they're doing Instagram ads, and now they're implementing TikTok ads because they know the potential. They already see the stats. They're seeing that it's a platform that is just continuing to grow and actually looking to compete against the big dog, Mark Zuckerberg and his suite of apps. And right now, there is an opportunity for you as an advertiser to come up with a strategy and understand that TikTok ads is here to stay. And if you come up with a great strategy, you have a plan to promote your product or service via video, then you will have the opportunity to scale profitably your TikTok ad campaigns. All right, so again, guys, this was a video based on TikTok stats that every marketer needs to know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come up with more TikTok videos for you guys along the road, and we'll hope to see you in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, get notified when we drop some more YouTube ad knowledge, as well as overall digital marketing strategies, including TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Thank you, and have a good one.